Miller with your SCV Newsbreak for Wednesday, June 3rd. Santa Clarita planning officials recommended the approval of a new Santa Clarita Valley Senior Center site, as well as senior homes and a YMCA facility on Tuesday. The city's next move will be to review the plan proposed by the planning commissions and make a final decision at City Council on July 14th. Planners are trying to create a new heart of the city, according to the local developer, Brookfield Residential and Synergy. An assembly bill which would legalize lane splitting is on its way to the Senate after a 58-14 vote. Under the proposed legislation, motorcycles would be allowed to travel between cars at speeds up to 15 miles per hour faster than the flow of traffic, and up to an overall speed of 50 miles an hour. California may be the first state to pass this law, but probably not the last. Washington, Oregon, Nevada, Texas, and Tennessee have all considered similar legislation. The Senate did pass a piece of legislation that would set a long-range target for slashing greenhouse gas emissions that contribute to global warming. SB 32 passed in a 22-15 vote on Wednesday. It was authored 9 years ago by Senator Fran Pavley and originally mandated a drop in climate pollution to 1990 levels by 2020. Today, the bill goes even farther by proposing a climate pollution drop of 80% below what 1990 levels were. It is now off to the Assembly and is part of a multi-bill climate change initiative. The Santa Clarita Sheriff's Station received a few new vehicles to help with enforcement, as well as children's summer and homeless outreach programs. LA County's Board of Supervisors approved the purchase of a 2014 Ford E350 van and two 2014 Yamaha Grizzly all-terrain vehicles. The cars will play a big part in allowing more kids to participate in the VITA and Youth Activities League programs. The City of Santa Clarita also purchased two new ATVs for the SCV Sheriff's Station off-road enforcement team. Deputies will use the ATVs for patrolling the hills in our valley and for the homeless outreach program. Saugus Union School District has approved a timeline for moving to district-based elections. Officials okayed a payment of $7,000 to Compass Demographics to draw up a new boundary for voters. The new voting district plan was made shortly after a lawsuit was filed against the district, which alleged a California Voting Rights Act violation. Board members plan to present map options to voters September 8th and October 13th, and then approval is expected in November. The woman reported missing from a Mexico City airport on Tuesday has been found safe. Mary Ann Silva missed a flight into LAX from Mexico City last weekend, which caused her family to assume the worst. Silva was found unharmed, and no further details have been released. Now turning to weather, clouds are going to stay in the forecast until Thursday night. The rest of this week is going to slowly be warming back up to a high of 89 on Sunday. Overnight lows will also gradually increase from the mid-50s to the low 60s by Sunday. Now to our entertainment report. What do you have for me, Stephen?
Well, thanks, Kimberly. A bunch of your favorite local singers and musicians are going to spread their original sounds all over Southern California and the SCV this weekend. Thursday night, starting at 8:30, YouTube star Sarah Nimitz and her guitar partner Snuffy Walden return to the legendary Genghis Cullen Bar and Grill on Fairfax in Hollywood. Friday night at 8, guitarist Ryan Arshansky and his band, Sector 27, rock the renowned Kibitz Room at Cantor's Deli, also on Fairfax. A Sunday afternoon, Groovin' Tom Lamog and the Far West Sessions head way up Bouquet Canyon Road to play an acoustic set at the historic Big Oaks Lounge. The band's on from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m., nice banker's hours gig. The Saturday night, rock quartet The Narwhals play their first gig of the summer at the Record Parlor on Cahuenga in Hollywood. Showtime's at 7:30. And on 10 on Saturday night, right here on SCV TV, don't miss rock, country, and bluegrass legends Herb Peterson, John Jorgensen, and Bill Bryson on the House Blend Music and Interview Show hosted by yours truly. You can also catch the stream at scvtv.com. Now, Sunday starting at 5 p.m., singer-songwriter guitarist Sean Wiggins and her band Lone Goat rip it up at the VFW Post 6885 on Sierra Highway. Like all the local artists mentioned earlier, Sean's been featured on SCV TV's House Blend. And finally, if you're a local musician and you just want to play, check out the Sunday Blues Jam from 5 to 9 p.m. at the VU in Newhall. And you'll find lots more local entertainment news 24/7 at hometownstation.com, scvnews.com, and my blog, stephenkpeoples.com. That's what's bumping on the SCV Entertainment Beat. Back to you, Kimberly.
Thanks, Stephen. That's all for your SCV News Break. For more local news, you can log on to hometownstation.com or scvnews.com. Thanks for watching. I'm Kimberly Pressler.